Welcome back to my channel, that is Technical Knowledge with this Swapnil, and today I will show you one more video related to the Power Automate and very useful video. Let's say you have a SharePoint list, and this particular SharePoint list has a 2003 records. Consider this SharePoint list, and let's say if you want to update particular column, or let's say if you want to replicate all these ID in a new column, okay, then how you can do it? We'll take a help of the Power Automate, but let's say if you want to do it manually, then it's very difficult to update each and every record to open and edit. Okay, so for that, what we'll do is we'll just create a manual flow, and I will show you how you can run this so that in your project also you can take a reference of this video. Okay, so let's say I will create a number, let's say index ID. Okay, index ID is created. Okay, now I want to replicate all these IDs in that, but not manually. I will take a help of Power Automate. Okay, so what you have to do is under create section, you can create automated. I don't want automatic cloud flow, I want to run it manually, so I will use instant cloud flow and I will run it as a manually. So I don't like this new experience, so I will go to the classic experience, switch without saving. Okay, and then what you have to do is you have to select the SharePoint, update atom, okay, and demo. You have to select the site. My site is demo site ABC. Under that I have a list called student. So you have to so in your case you have to select your list. In your case you have to select your list. So ID is a required field, so that's why we use as a ID. Why? Okay, sorry. How you can directly update, but before that you have to use get item. Get items, select your site, which is a demo site ABC. My list is student. Choose your list and then leave it. Then under the update item you have to select your ID. Okay, and what you have to do is I have not created any okay, I have created the index ID. Let me check my index ID. Yeah, this is my index ID. In that I have to update all these things. So whatever the ID is, that it will reflect. Let's say it's a 2003, then 2003 should reflect. 2002 should reflect. So for that, what you have to do is under index ID, just mention your ID, so that whatever the ID is, it will replicate on that particular row. And yeah, that's it. You have to just, let's say, test flow. Okay, and just click on a save. But okay, there is a catch. Okay, so by default it will update only 100 items. Why? Because there is a pagination. By default pagination limit is 100. So you have to open this you have to on this pagination, and you have to select the 5000 records, and then you have to click on a done. Okay, and save. Now all the records will be updated, because if you not check the pagination, then it will update only 100 records. So remember this point. Now if I manually test this, continue, run, done. It will take about maybe within 1 minute it should be triggered, because let's say it's depend upon the server side. So let's wait for that. But I will show you in the backend it start updating. So let's see. I will make it as a smaller to larger. Okay, it started now, right? Apply to each now. You see this 1 1 2 2 3 3. So this is a small POC. Now every time if you refresh, then the count will get higher. So it will take near about 1 or 2 minutes, I don't know, but yeah, But this is how you can use a Power Automate flow to update particular line item. Okay, why I'm showing this video? Okay, so I will explain you. Let's say in your I want to create a new video for indexing related. So default limit of Power App is if you use a gallery is 2000 because the delegation will be applied. So only 2000 records will be appear. Okay, but in my Power App video I want to show 10,000 records in a Power App gallery. Let's say if you search something, then from that indexing, because of the indexing concept, it will show you means the search will apply or the filter will apply on 10,000 records also. So you can get the let's say if you have some code on the 10,000 rows, if you type that code, then that code will appear. If you not use that indexing, then it will only search within a 2000 records. So that's why I'm using this. Okay, so our result is ready now because the flow is executed, and you see all the index IDs reflected properly. And if I show you the Power Automate flow, it's not take 2 minutes, it take 16 minutes to run because the data is high, right? So that's why. But yeah, finally it's executed, and okay, so 16 minutes for 2000. If you have more higher data, then it will take more time. Sometimes it will take less time. Okay, so if I hope you like this video. If you like, then do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.